Welcome back to Tarbell. How you guys doing? This is episode number 2. And thank you so much for being here with us. If you were here for the last episode, you know that it was tons of fun. Wouldn't you say?
I would say that, yes.
So we're here again with another episode. As we said, we're trying to be true to you. We'll be posting twice per week. So yeah, 1, 2. Twice per week. So guys, I hope that you're having a great day. You have a great night. Any time of the day or night that you may be listening. Big up to the people that are on the night shift. Big up to the security guard them. Sweet love on the night shift. In 2 ways. Big up to you. You know, you're tuning in at Carrigan work. You're on your lunch break, you're tuning in. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for all the love that you've been sharing on the video. So, let's kick it off into another episode of Tarbell Podcast. So, today, we're going to touch upon a variety of topics. Some topics that's going to pique the interest, and, let's see where we end up at the end of this episode. So, we're going to start kind of personal today. Not drama, but just truth. So, we have a story today. We have a story from Reddit. And if you know anything about Reddit stories, you know Reddit stories are crazy. Not always factual, but we did fact check this one. This one is actually real. And I'm telling you, it is something. So, it goes, after 3 years together, I was saving for a ring, locked in, working double shifts, planning a future. Around that time, her phone started ringing every night around 2 a.m. She said it was work, and I wanted to believe her. It wasn't. She had been cheating on me for 8 months with 4 different people. One was her best friend. One was her boss. The other one was her neighbor. And get this catch. One was her gay friend who wasn't actually gay. What hurt the most wasn't the cheating. It was finding out that they were joking about me while I was working for what I thought was our future. So, damn.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, where would you rank that on the betrayal tier list? Like 10 being the highest.
It broke the scale. Sorry. For me, it broke the scale.
Okay. So 1 was the best friend. 2 was her boss. The other one was the neighbor.
And then the
so-called gay best friend.
Who believes that?
Okay. I know this is one of the things where men kind of don't want their woman to have too many male friends. Although sometimes I think it's kind of beneficial for your woman have couple guy friends, because real G's are gonna put her in line when she act crazy and say, "Girl, really?" I say, "Yeah, go on." While some female friends will feel the drama. Oh, left the boy, workless boy, and all them things. But it all comes back to trust.
Mm-hmm.
Them always say, well, me know this proverb. First, when I said it the other day, she said the first time she hear it, gear rope to hang yourself. And it basically means give you enough room, space, and freedom to see how you behave, to see how you operate. And if you mess up on that basis, then what's to say? But I don't know. What okay, picture this is your brother in this situation.
Oh God.
What you that tell your brother to do? Really?
What can I tell him to do?
I don't know how you da advise a man where I work double shift, you know, I'm putting in all for a relationship that he thinks is going great.
Obviously, relationship done for that time. But what else am I gonna do? What you can do?
You know what really get me that
Bring
gay
your
best
no
that gay best
drama.
friend thing there.
You can't. No. Back then, I don't tell you to do one bag or something. But now, me can't tell her, say, go do this, go do that. This is what she chose to do. She chose to be a, yeah. So, what you can do? You spend all your time, I do this, all your money, I do this, and yet still, she choose 4 other men over him. 4, you know, no 1, not 2, but 4. When me can't tell my brother if you do now. Catch him and beat him. Catch him and them and beat them left, right, ass. Goodly go over a neighbor house, go pick trouble. First and foremost, if your neighbor married him, I know. Everybody are gonna know that gay best friend they are not gay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody a company are gonna know about that boss they and she.
Mm-hmm.
So neighbor wife are gonna know, pick are gonna know, every relative female gonna know. So gay friend get told about. Boss is her for your wife, but she a get told to, and the whole company so me say neighbor already.
Neighbor already.
So you say yeah, and the bet. Oh, you
And the so-called bet. No.
So-called best.
No, one was his best friend.
Oh, it's like that now.
So
Me did not hear that one there well.
one was his best friend.
So you're telling me, I'm telling, basically man and man have them conversation. But them I go through something, especially in the relationship, and it will come to you as a best friend, as a brother, and it will say certain things. Are you gone? When me gonna walk, you come over. Me sorry, sir, but
Some cutting off I've definitely go on this, so definitely.
So cut off can't heal me.
some real cut off of it go on
So
this.
cut off can't heal me.
Because I always tell people, you know, be careful. You have a relationship and you have your friends them. I love my friends them to death.
Okay? Not everything you have to tell a friend.
But in a relationship, you can't tell your friends everything.
Huh? Well, that's me. I can say that for a fact with my full chest. My friends don't know half of things I do, where I go. You know what you want, you know what me tell you. Only what I tell you, what you know. So nobody can go say, oh, Tarzia this, T this. I tell you. So you going to say it to anybody, it not affect me. Cause guess what? I really tell you, and me can stand up in front of anybody. If somebody me chat, me can stand up in front of anybody and say, yes, me did say that. Oh hell, you can't hold nothing to me. Nobody with it.
Yeah. I mean,
Not everything you have to tell a friend.
in your relationship, there are some things where you can definitely share, but they have a saying where say forgiveness is easier in silence. Some things happen, and guess what? You, as the person, move on, but your friend hasn't moved on. Okay? And I'm sure in this situation, he might tell him friend, while going them like, yo, me I see you. More I marry this chick. And you as my friend was supposed to be in a corner. Are you there with my woman?
And in fact, where she's getting calls and saying it to work. Him goodly telling friend too, and him well know say him goodly a call the girl in the night.
Which 2 a.m.? Tell me something. You work a mag? You police?
Which
Eh?
Not even my business place can call me certain hours. By the way, who don't call me?
You must be the prime minister of the world.
Yes.
You must work in about 3, 4, 5 different time zones where at 2 o'clock you saw at 8 a.m. in the next place. 2 a.m. in the morning.
Maybe blame him for that one day because there's no possible way your female or get called in that them time there and she say I work and you just say, okay, it's work.
No.
Come on.
And
you know the type of work where your woman do?
Exactly.
So I tell me say from you meet this female and them type of call she get from the beginning to now. So you can't say, okay, it's work. Oh hell no.
That is it. Yeah, it's a thing where some betrayals like that, you can see from a mile coming. You can realize certain patterns. And you put one and two together. You might not get two same time, but you know, you look on it over a time, a period of time, and then you say something wrong, yes, so. But unfortunately, some persons them rather stay in a situation that is not good for them, rather than just take a bold step and say, you know what? Me see what you do here, so, and what you do here, so, enough for me. So, I believe that, boy, I'm 1-2 time an accident, but a pattern over a period of time, it becomes predictable.
You said 2 times?
No, I say 1 or 2 time, probably an accident.
1 time,
Alright.
I say accident. You have it second time, you do it.
That is true.
Because 2 times, you do it 1 time and you say, oh, an accident, you're sorry, it won't happen again. Then it happen second time. You always say, we give people second chances, but the first one happen. Then you come do the second one again and you want to apologize and like, okay, I'm supposed to forgive you for that. No.
So, as we spoke about just now in terms of loyalty, and you realize certain patterns, certain things become predictable. So, predictability versus loyalty is what we're going to look at now. So, some persons you can tell them routine every single day. Them wake up, them yawn, them poop, them go bathroom, go urinate, them come drink some tea, them put on them clothes, etc. Them gonna work. You often hear complaints in relationships that, hey, you're not spontaneous. You're very predictable. For you, which one would you prefer? Because they both have their advantages. Predictability and loyalty. But predictability and let's do predictability and spontaneousness first. No, I'm saying to you, which do you lean towards the most? Because as I said, they both have their advantages and disadvantages.
Being spontaneous is just being spontaneous. Being predictable. I don't know. Honestly.
No, I'm saying
you want me to choose
which one do you? Because everybody has one that they love more. Which one do you lean towards the most? Which you'd say, this is what I love.
I would say spontaneous.
Why?
When you're predictable, you say, okay, this is what's going to happen. You say, okay, this has always been me though, being predictable. I was predicting, okay, this is what's going to happen because this is what is always been happening. But then after a while, me expecting this sometimes happen. So me just lean go over spontaneous because you not expect say this going to happen, or you not put your expectations there or nothing. So what happened just happened. Just like when me I try to know what you do for Valentine's Day. But I can't predict that because guess what? It's our first one. And do things over. So is one time or just you're not gonna do it like okay, this is what I do now. So this is what I do then, and I say continue. No, you might do it now and then you do it back till weird months, years later. So I would say it's spontaneous.
Okay.
You?
For me, I'm kind of in the middle.
Middle.
Yeah. It sounds like a cop out.
Middleman.
Call me the middleman. But I like a bit of both.
Choose one. And that's you tell me. Choose.
No, I asked you to lean into what you love the most.
Yes, if you choose one though.
Yeah.
And yeah, choose middle.
Predictable. You chose one. But anyways, on a serious level, for me, I trust predictability. I love spontaneous, don't get me wrong. But I'm kind of more leaning to predictability because I love surprises to an extent, but I'm not fully. Let me say, I love surprises, but I'm not fully into.
You're not supposed.
Full
You're not supposed to be into predictable more.
Why?
Okay. Let's talk.
Yeah.
I can expect you to do this every day. But you don't.
Okay.
I can I found it as a routine. Say you get up a morning time, we kiss each other good morning, we say good morning as well. You get up, you will say, okay, oh me go bathroom, you go bathroom, you come back. But that don't happen every morning. Like, me can't tell when last this man gets up, we kiss good morning, because I'm the one that always wakes up first, mark you. I can't tell when last a good morning kiss happens and we say good morning to each other. Like, stare up in each other face. No face, no wash, no teeth, no brush, nothing. You're just a see me like how I wake up and me I see you like how you wake up. I can't tell when last that happened though. It's like last time I tell this one, say, I couldn't tell when last I kissed me in the morning. You only kiss me like when you drop me off at work and when I say goodbye. And that's the only thing for the balance of the day. Mark you with not, if not text, because me this time say me not text him back. If not text him feel like it. When him feel like to check up on me, it can be weird on the afternoon or it can be none at all. Like today, for an example. When he went all the way out of parish, didn't even say, okay, I'm leaving. Normally he would say, oh, I'm leaving Mandeville now. Or I reached to Kingston. Or I'm back to Mandeville and I'm at my office. Okay. Nothing.
Okay, to my defense.
You're always defending.
Okay, to my defense. I was really, really preoccupied because I drove today. Normally, I have a co-driver.
That cannot be an excuse because you do that most times. It is a valid. No, it's not because you drive most times to and from. So
today,
take that out.
I drove today. Let me bring my point across.
Go on.
Let me bring my point across. Okay. I drove today. When I got into Kingston rapidly started getting busy. Now, me not texting her, telling her that I'm in Kingston, is a 1 in a million. It's not something that happens every day. It's not even something that happens every 10 years. Okay? It's 1 in a million. So, I think I deserved a pass. Okay, because as a man, you know certain things that you are supposed to do, but sometimes the time gets away from you. Mark, you go on the road, you never tell me say when you go on the road or when you reach where you are going either.
I didn't go on the road today.
Okay. You tell me say I go on the road
but
today.
I didn't.
You didn't say to me, B, you know me now, but I go on the road neither. So
Yo, get trying to
I would say the communication was lacking on both
stick a pin. If I was going on the road, I would have told him that I was going on the road. Because I went on the road yesterday and I told him what happened when I never leave the time when I left. I told him when I was leaving. And me tell him when me I come back up. So I don't know what he's talking about. Today I did not end up going on the road because the person did not come. And even if the person came, after the time I told them, I would have never gone on the road. Because I gave this person until 9 o'clock to come to the office. And he did not show up. I had other things in the office to do. Okay. So nobody not play with my time. I don't have it.
So
I
guess both. Okay, I guess we can both say we were not predictable today based on our normal pattern of behavior.
I didn't go anywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
And I told you, I literally just said that I said I was not going to text you. I will wait until he texts for me to text.
Okay.
And I know why.
As I said.
No, come, don't
no,
call me
But hold on.
Go ahead.
We both left our normal patterns of behavior today, so we were both unpredictable.
I did not.
You never tell me say you not go up on the road.
Because if I would have told you. But me didn't make you know say I'll go up on the road because I told you what was happening.
Yeah, but you never said to me, be
this is always you though. You always can try find if somebody's like I would say something to him, you might always try find back something and say it. This is take it and us we settle with it. You gotta always find something.
But we settle.
No, because you're involved with me. No, you are being unpredictable.
And the two we do, we were spontaneous today.
Literally, I sat down. I was like, no man in a left yet. It's a good thing that me track him. When me look, man reach a Lions Road. You saw for that? Lions Road. When me check back again, the man reach an office. Good while too. Good while long after that. And he did not even say horse, puss, donkey. Him reach back at him office. I texted him and said, it's good to know that you reach back at the office safe and sound. And I was like, oh, we had some transaction to do. Him always full of something to say. Him never take something and sit down with it. Him always have something to say. This is why he is not predictable. May I leave it at spontaneous. Me, should I say me predictable? He can predict everything for me. Only my man, not me. Sorry. Okay.
Well, I think we both can conclude that we're sometimes predictable and sometimes spontaneous.
Me are most times predictable. And
that's why I said no. That's why I said we.
No, let me say me and you say you.
Okay. You there, maybe them my day.
Yeah, maybe them there.
So, moving from predictable to spontaneous and back to something that, entering in this year, I did not predict this happening in Manchester.
What?
The climate. Things are cold front. We have cold front today, but things are really hot in Manchester.
That's true.
A lot of things happening where Mandeville We're not used to them things here, man.
Man, if I get a hot spot place.
A real hotspot place. I don't know how many persons were taken out over the weekend, over the last couple of weeks, but I know that the law enforcement, they had some community outreach initiatives in the Knockpatrick area. I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Like different parts like Albion, Ellen Street, you know, name it.
Exactly. So I don't know. This is, as I said, this is not something that I thought would be.
I'm sorry, is either the dog that scraped the door or
that's a bug.
I scraped her.
Yeah, I guess he wants to come under.
You better stay out there.
But seriously, and to really put everything, that 4-year-old baby who lost her life.
Oh my.
Like, that was
the
sad.
weirdest thing is like people are saying that this is not the first time they made after the father.
Mm-hmm.
They have done it before, and whoever he's with is the one that gets killed. And now he's with his child. I'm like, oh God, couldn't you have waited? Like, you ambush somebody, as they claim that they ambush him. Like, you ambush somebody, you couldn't take the person out, leave the child. Like, you want the blood of a child on you? Like, oh God, 4-year-old though?
4-year-old.
The poor baby not still alive yet.
Innocent child.
An innocent little baby girl. And she's so cute.
Yeah, she is. I saw the pictures that were circulating.
I think they call her Summer as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's her nickname.
Yeah.
Summer. Like, wow. And the maid student. Like,
the maid student.
I hope a story of with that puppet there. You don't know what to believe.
That's it.
Like, there's a lot of story going around. Like, as me said, dead man tell no tale.
That's true, but the maid, because I was listening to MP while she was talking at Mayday. She was asking the students not to make the trip because apparently they go way out to the crossroad where you can go Georges Valley and yeah. Apparently they aren't supposed to go out there.
But maybe that's where they get taxis better.
They aren't supposed to go out there, so because I heard that at one point the dean of discipline actually, all right, for guys who know Mayday High School, there is a long drive in to go into the school itself because I don't know if it was the principal who was speaking, but he was mentioning that there was nowhere on the campus for the buses to park. But
Mr. Davis?
Yeah, but I'm looking at DC. There's nowhere inside a DC for the buses to park either.
That's why they park outside.
And they park outside along.
But Bishop's as well.
Exactly. And Mayday has a long road.
Maybe they can't turn. Like if they go in, they can't come out. Like how cars can just go and turn. But those buses are long, so they can't go inside and turn to come out back.
But not inside the school, but on the roadway. On the side of the road. Because remember, so the playfield is long, you know. So they would have the entirety of the playfield to park alongside that way.
If you mark up a playfield the entire?
No man, not on the playfield, but outside on the road.
They can turn right there?
You can reverse into the play. You're not even.
Oh, you're saying like they can reverse in the school to go back. Oh, that's what
back. Oh.
Because even at Bishop's, that's what the principal that left when I was going there, that she was planning to do that. You know where you go through the front gate there, so down the bottom right. She was planning like bus could go through there and exit out to the other part.
Newley Road.
But no man, to the back gate.
Oh, okay.
So like the buses don't just come in, turn, go down this and come out.
Oh.
But I don't know what happened there. They just stopped doing that. That was the plan, they said. But I don't know what happened. Because grass grew by that part. They were there. Them do still. But buses still park on the roadside. DC. Me not see bus. Well, we can't say Bel Air because Bel Air has a drive-through. Can go in and go round. So them alright. But like for DC and Bishops, them not nothing because most St. Joseph have a part where they can drive. So it's only those two schools. But there's a boat for DC. DC have 2 gates.
Oh yes.
Bishops also have 2 gates. So for DC, you can enter the front gate and the buses can pick up the students inside on the compound and go right back through the outside, the other gate. For Bishops, you can climb the gentle rising hilltop and go down and exit through, except the bigger buses, like them one they will look like they have top and bottom.
Or the coach buses.
Yeah. I don't think those ones can hold properly to go down
the coaster
there.
buses can hold.
The coaster ones can hold. Then just make it difficult.
I don't know. It's crazy. But I mean,
but she take bus? No taxi them take? Or them take the bus to come Mandeville?
I got no idea because honestly, sometimes when I see Mayday buses coming to Mandeville, I like bus are good. Them drive like bus with downtown. We're hand out a window and head out and all these things. So I think really
this just reminds me of the garbage truck with the little girl. The reversing thing. And then come like say nothing come out of them. Like how you reverse, you hit a child and not do nothing about it. Like SPM, when me hear say the father, they say went down there and he cussed them out and something which the mother cussed about it because she said in a fitting life. So
I don't know.
There's a lot of stories.
I don't know.
Really.
Manchester was not always like this.
Nope.
It was not always like this. So we just have to just
but
pray.
Manchester full of people come from all about.
And that again.
Because you in your own community for me in my own community for how much years. We can tell you who live here so, who live there so. We can tell you when them even move. And nowadays, walk and it's like, who is that? Like there's a specific area in that community where it have a whole heap of strange face. Like a lot of strange faces. But I don't know. I don't know. But yeah.
It's concerning and it's something that I mean each one of us, because we all live in Manchester. It's our parish. So we have to just hope and pray, say, hey, guess what? The law enforcement can do their jobs and what needs to sort out. Because Mandeville has so much potential, but
take your kids, y'all. Take your kids.
Yeah.
And everywhere you picnic if you go, and everywhere if you send a picnic by themselves.
That's true.
I hate to see the little children by themselves taking taxi. I don't like that. Like I honestly don't like it. I don't have a child of my own, but I have a lot of godchildren. But those are not kids that will take taxi by themselves. But like I don't like to see it. We can't see the little tiny top them alone. They're on the road. A walk. I remember say them. You might teach them how to cross road, but there's no guarantee. Say okay, they might go look up and down. Always wait till all that car them gone or wait till the car them stop. These are small children where some of them follow them look up them friend and run across the road. I remember say them small.
Exactly.
You have some big cars, big trucks, big bus. Them not gonna see them little time that they when them across the road in front of them. Even though you have pedestrian crossings, but protect your little children. No, if you don't have to let them take taxis by themselves, do better.
There are way more cars on the road now than even when
especially
I was going to school.
Mandeville full of car and car mad.
Because when I was in, I think I was when I was in second form, and I used to walk like 2 miles from my house on morning time to go to the crossroad to go look taxi. And I can remember one morning when I was walking, it was in the side, in the corner of the road. Cause you know some when you're driving, as drivers, you know the sun glare and all those things can blind you sometimes. You can't even see directly in front of you. And the same thing happened to a taxi man, and his mirror hit me right here on my elbow. And I can tell you, me that big grown pitney, and it did hot till the bar.
When he like lick.
So you can just imagine those little children when stuff like this happened to them. They suffer for it. So we're at the end of another podcast, and it was good.
Yeah,
it was a good episode. I mean, we have some laughs, we some serious stuff, but look, guys, protect your peace. I will say that as we looked earlier in the episode regarding Brother Man and him 4-finger mates that were 4-fingering his female. It can look dramatic at times, choosing yourself, and you're all gonna choose your peace at the expense of another person, because that's just how it is. It's a game of two, and somebody have to lose. At the end, yeah, you have to know to protect your peace, and I mean, protect people that protect you, and never mistake consistency for weakness. If you're a person who, you're like your life in a certain, like a stacking order, you know exactly what you're gonna do next each and every step of the way, or you're a person who you're free spirited, you just love life and you just go with life, to each his own. But what I can say, protect your peace, protect your people, and just be at peace with yourself. Okay? So, we're at another episode in, what was it? Another boop, 3-pointer.
Hey guys, this is Tarbell, and thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, remember, subscribe,
comment,
share it. Okay?
We do read them.
Yeah, we do read them. Genuinely, we do. And as I said, if there's anything that you would like us to cover
you can send in a request.
Future episode, let us know in the comment section. Okay? We're a family, we're growing. So, Maggie, I charge each person who watches this podcast, share with at least 2 persons.
Yeah.
And make sure you leave a comment to make us know. Make we know if we do a good job. Make we know where we need to shape up. Because you don't know.
You better shape up.
We're trying to grow together. And grow a little community here. Okay? So.
We'll call it community. We're becoming a family, so we'll call it our little family.
Our little family. So, until next time.